Good day, everyone. Welcome to my channel. Today, we have a very special guest with us, the VP of Sales and Marketing of Pueblo de Oro, Mr. Lemuel Branal.
Hi, good morning. Good morning, everyone.
So how has it been handling projects by Pueblo de Oro in different cities in the Philippines?
Exciting and at the same time challenging because
Because of all the traveling.
of all the traveling, and we have to understand also that each region would have its own culture, behaviors,
different ways of marketing,
different dialects, no? So parang you need to adapt somehow. But exciting so far. Enjoying it so far.
Enjoying.
Yeah.
So, how many cities does Pueblo de Oro have projects in so far, aside from here in Cagayan de Oro?
Cagayan de Oro. Well, we all know that Cagayan is the very first flagship project of Pueblo de Oro.
So they started their first project here.
Yes. Naging parang dito talaga nag-start eh. We started with the 400 hectare development here. So Pueblo also branched out to Lapu-Lapu, Cebu. And in Luzon, we have in Batangas, we have several areas in Batangas, and another one in Pampanga, San Fernando, Pampanga. So those are the areas where Pueblo has existing projects.
And those are the areas that you visit from time to time.
For the Luzon, it's practically every week. But for
Cebu
Vismin, it's like quarterly.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I see you from time to time here in CDO. So Pueblo de Oro has really played a big role in developing the uptown area into what it is today, especially since they own 400 plus hectares of land in here in Cagayan de Oro. So will they be bringing that same visionary thinking into their future projects here in CDO?
In CDO, for as long as there is an area where we can, duplicate what Pueblo has done with uptown, I would say yes. No, kasi si Pueblo naman has our chairman, Mr. Luchanco, has vision also to really expand and grow the company as well.
So Pueblo has more upcoming projects.
Yes,
here in
definitely.
Cagayan de Oro.
Watch out for our projects in the coming, I would say, months or years.
So we're excited for the update.
Of course.
Sa mga new and upcoming projects ni Pueblo de Oro.
I'll be back for the updates once
for the launchings?
Yeah, for the launchings, yes.
So what are the existing projects currently of Pueblo de Oro here in CDO?
Well, right now, aside from, because we have some, units in the existing projects, but we have been pushing our two economic housing projects in Lumbia, such as Familia Verde and La Aldea. And of course, we have the Westwoods Storeys here sa Business Park as well.
So you're not the first condo project, the second vertical condo project here in CDO. So let's talk about Westwoods Storeys.
Sure.
So what makes Westwoods Storeys special, unique compared to other condo projects here? Because there are already a lot of condo projects. So as an investor, as a buyer, why would I choose to buy in Westwoods Storeys?
Well, as you have mentioned, there are a lot of options in Cagayan de Oro now. No? You go to the city, you go to Masterson, ang dami mong option. You go to downtown. Meron pa doon.
Uptown.
Yes. So I guess that's the unique proposition of Westwood Storeys, because hindi siya nakikipagsiksikan kung saan busy. Diba? Yung tinatawag nating urban jungle. It's not there. It's like you are in the city, yet you don't feel like being in the city, because you are not surrounded by hardscapes, hardscapes left and right. The location of Westwood Storeys, I think that is the most unique feature of Westwood Storeys, its location, which some people would say, teka, wala ako dun sa tapat ng mall, wala ako sa main road. Well, that's actually what...
That's what we're used to. Di ba? Pag condo,
Yes.
usually when you go down, you're already in the middle of the city, basically. Where
Yeah.
all the malls are, all the commercial spaces are.
Yes. Nang paglabas mo, parang, there's the grocery, there's the cinema, the
Yeah.
mall.
Like the all
Yeah.
concrete establishments.
Yes, yes.
So what makes it different is that it is in the middle of an urban jungle.
Yes.
So the jungle, basically, like all greenery
Yes. Yes.
that surrounds the project.
Para bang its location has a perimeter of nature, but when you cross that perimeter, there is urban jungle. So parang it's something that you can look forward to at the end of the day coming to, because like, ang busy sa labas, ang ingay ng sasakyan, ang ingay ng mga ambulansya sa labas.
Ang daming tao.
Ang daming tao. So you just wanna go to your place na parang
It's relaxing.
it's relaxing. You have...
There's a lot of greenery.
Yes. Oo. Sabi ko nga, I'm kidding some of our partners na sabi ko, walang ingay na maririnig. Walang ambulansyang maririnig. But, it's something that, it sounds silly, but yeah, it's a fact eh. Parang,
But from the project itself, like how near is it to the mall, for example? Like SM Mall, Pueblo Business Park, it's the nearest
yes.
commercial area
We're
to
just like
Westwoods.
8-minute drive to SM downtown. SM uptown. Same with Xavier.
Xavier High School, grade school. And the university is
the
coming up, so it's
university,
going to be near us as
yes,
well.
and the other establishments. Gaisano, actually.
It's
Which is
just
almost
open.
like, a few kilometers from the area. What else? The other businesses in the business park is sobrang lapit, no? Parang pag nasa Westwoods ka, isipin mo, parang ang layo nila. Pero actually, it's like less than 8 minutes. Especially if the other diversion roads, the other infrastructures are in place, it would be an easy 5-minute drive to those areas.
So it's surrounded by nature, but at the same time, it's still very near
Yes, yes.
the amenities that you would want to be near. It's still near the
Yes.
mall. It's still near Pueblo de Oro Business Park, the hospitals, universities.
Yes.
But in Westwood Storeys itself, will there be commercial areas like on the ground floor of the units or in the area in general?
I guess that makes Westwoods even more special because you have privacy, you have exclusivity. We can promise our unit owners that, even if the entire development is sold out, they can rest assured that the peace they wanted at the onset will always be there because walang commercialization na mangyayari within the development. Yeah.
Okay, so
It's
they have
purely
to go.
residential.
But the hub is near, so we're here at the hub, which
Yes,
is home to the model unit of Westwood Storeys. It's just a few minutes
Yes.
away from Westwood Storeys. So if they wanted to buy something at 7-Eleven or have a haircut, this is
Yes.
also
Or they just wanna relax. There's spa.
There's a
And
spa here
if they
already.
have toddlers, they want them to, have tutorial session.
I saw there's like a tutorial
Yes.
session, parang room here,
Yes.
and like also a place for pets.
Yes, there's one. I think ongoing yung kanilang
I
improvements.
think yung kulang na lang dito that I haven't seen yet is a coffee shop. Or is
I
there
think there
an
is
upcoming-
a plan. There's one tenant planning to put up a coffee shop. Hopefully, that will materialize in no time.
Yeah, because there are already a lot of residential establishments
Yes.
here. So, meron ng captured
The
market.
basic needs can be also found at the hub. So, madali eh. Kasi nga sabi ko, when my realization during pandemic, how often do you really go to the grocery? How often
Hindi
do
naman
you shop?
everyday, di ba?
Diba? Not every day. So, ang sa akin lang, parang, but what other developments offer kasi? Yes, they're in the urban jungle, hardscapes. What they do to soften that a bit is they put landscaping, right?
Open spaces.
Open spaces. That's the difference. With Westwood Storeys, there's a natural landscape. There's a natural vegetation. So, there are trees, di ba? That's why one of the features is a natural jogging trail. So,
Meron bang biking trails?
biking trail. So, parang dito, hindi mo kailangan i-soften because it has a natural landscaping already. So, pag nagtayo ka ng building, hindi mo na kailangang galawin pa yung area just to achieve that, green, nature, etc. Because it is there. It's some units are directly facing the protected 40-hectare
Rainforest.
rainforest. So parang, can you imagine waking up in the morning na
Yung
may
forest
mist,
yung kaharap mo.
Forest yung kaharap mo, yung ibon, humuhuni, di ba?
What other amenities does Westwood Storeys have?
Okay. Westwood Storeys, to complement the nature, the nature's, the strength of the development, as we have what we call the sanctuary. The sanctuary would have a meditation area. It will have an outdoor adult and kiddie pools. Of course, we have a clubhouse. We have a basketball court, as I mentioned earlier, and the jogging trails, the biking trails, the camping area. So all these amenities that you can only find here at Westwood Storeys. I can confidently say that only Westwood Storeys offers that.
Kasi
right
these
now.
amenities need lots of space.
Yes, a lot of
Kaya it's hard to
open
offer
space.
if the project itself, maliit lang yung land area.
Yes, that's very, very true. That's the advantage of Westwood Storeys. Imagine for like 3-5 hectares, you only have how much footprint for your building. So that's a lot of greens available.
So at least Pueblo will also be developing the area, but as much as possible, preserve the majority.
Yes.
Or as much as they can preserve
Yes,
yung
that's true.
landscape na hindi na magagalaw.
Yes. Even the terrain. So we have to keep the terrain so that you still have that feel of it's an all it's an all. So parang you're surrounded by nature. So we wanna preserve that.
What about the available unit types? Like what can buyers choose from?
Well, there are at least 2 units available. We have studio and 2-bedroom. So studio is about 25 square meters and 2-bedroom is about 55 square meters. So, and all units have balcony. So parang whether you're facing east, west, south, north, nakaharap ka sa puno, nakaharap ka sa how do you call this? Rainforest. You have a balcony where you can, just
enjoy
sip
nature.
your coffee every morning or spend the night stargazing, which you can never find in the mainstream.
But I have a curious question then. Why is Westwood Storeys not offering 1-bedroom units? Di ba you mentioned studio and 2-bedroom siya yung available?
Well, we're also that's, I believe, what market is looking for. It's either you get a studio or a bigger unit of 2-bedroom.
It seems like it's either family, the 2-bedroom is targeting like the families, young families.
Yes.
So studio is targeting like the young professionals.
Young professionals or the young couples na wala pang plan to have kids in the next how many months, and eventually when they start, building a family, they would move to a bigger unit and then rent out the smaller unit. So it's a win-win. It's something that you can enjoy while your family is still small, but at the same time, make it your passive income when your family gets bigger.
If the buyers want naman a bigger unit, can they combine adjacent units for bigger space?
That has to be approved, I guess, kasi in any development naman, kapag hindi pa tinatayo yung building, no? So, as much as possible, that's why we have the 2-bedroom, just to make sure that hindi na kailangang i-combine or something, kasi nga para it has an effect on the structure of the building as well.
Okay. So what about any promos? Do you have any existing promos?
Oh wow,
for
right now we still have
Westwood
the
Stories?
almost 500,000 discount.
Wow, ang laki ah.
Yeah, oo.
Half a million
So,
discount.
and still, it's still pre-selling. The payment term is still long. Zero interest. So, parang, wala, para ka lang nagsisave ng money. Para lang, uy, magigising ka na lang, I have a unit already.
So that's the advantage of buying a property pre-selling.
Advantage because,
Walang bulk
yes,
na cash out.
walang spot down payment. You just reserve and then pay a monthly equity, zero interest, and in no time your the value of your property increases. So parang that's the art of investing in real estate eh. Especially kung maganda yung property binibili mo, you are guaranteed with a return on your investment.
Return on your investment.
Parang it's a matter of a year, 2 years, 5 years. So it depends on at what stage the development is.
How about for people who would like to have pets? Is the project pet friendly?
Well, the
Or
project
not
is
allowed?
pet friendly, but of course there are restrictions, not the big dogs. No, usually malilit lang naman yan eh. Kasi in any condo naman, kadalasan yan naman talaga ang pinagbabawal din ng karamihan, yung big dogs. Kasi malit naman yung unit mo, 25 square meters. So, and of course, not all unit owners would appreciate to have pets kasi yung iba may allergies, yung iba may phobia sa mga
But at least pa din, for those who have
yes, small dogs,
smaller
yeah.
pets.
Or pet, how
Because
they call
most
this, pet
of the
dogs.
condo units here are actually not pet friendly. So at least the project is pet friendly because majority of the condos here in CDO are not pet friendly. And so if you want to invest and then you have a pet that you also want to bring to your condo unit, then Westwood Stories could be a good option for you.
Yes. That's true.
So are there any other details or unique things that you want to share about Westwood Stories, especially compared to other existing condominiums here in CDO? Like as we close, like why would you want to buy Westwood Stories or would you want to invest in Westwood Stories?
Well, the very unique proposition of Westwood Stories, which most projects don't offer, is that there is a perfect balance of modern living while enjoying nature. Imagine you can just go down, bike, run under the foliage of trees. If your kids get bored, you just bring them outside, do camping.
They can run around.
Run around, do camping. Naisip ko nga minsan parang they can always teach their kids to do the the larong Pilipino, di ba?
Yes,
Because there's so much open space to play around, no? So parang it addresses not only your investment appetite, but at the same time, if you want to grow your family in a very exclusive, safe, yet spacious, environment friendly, Westwoods is the best option kasi siya lang sa pagkakalam ko ang merong ganong klaseng development so far dito sa CDO, especially uptown area.
Yes. So, yes, I agree. Westwoods is truly a unique development. So if you want to check out more about the project, you can head on to Pueblo Sales and Marketing Office along Masterson, just in front of Shell gas station. They also have their model unit here at the hub. And again, thank you so much for your time and being a guest here.
Thank you so much for your time also. It's my honor to be sharing to your audience Pueblo de Oro, and of course our special project Westwoods Stories.
Okay, so that ends the interview for today. I will see you in my next video.